Hello Internet, Kirby Mine here, and today we are going to be taking a look at Stitches in Heroes of the Storm. Now let me take a look at the enemy team real quick. Okay, we don't have a healer, so...
Remaining 10 seconds. 5.
Do we want
4,
more healing
3,
or bigger health
2,
pool?
1. Let the battle begin.
First set of talents, these three are all fairly good in my opinion. So you can get Hungry for More, which can give you up to 900 more health. Go ahead and get that one. This should be a fairly long game. Guess we're just gonna copy the Arcanus over there.
Behave as though you're from a less
Probably wasn't the most mannered thing to do. But, since when is Stitches known for having manners? So Stitches is an interesting warrior or tank. He has a fairly large health pool. He is kind of lacking in the CC department. He has a really good CC with his hook, but it can be a game maker. Just doesn't seem like, if you've ever played Heroes, it doesn't come into play as well as like a Blitzcrank. Or in League, I'm sorry. His passive is, every so often when he takes damage, he poisons everything around him. For light damage, it's just a consistent extra point of, couple points of damage here and there. And then he has a really nice self-heal where he bites the enemy, as you see, he just did it there. And gets a decent amount of health back. Now, one nice thing, it used to be a talent, now you can activate it, is his 1. You can actually use that to pull in allies. So we can come over here, and just like that, we can pull somebody out of danger if we have to.
Select a talent.
So I think we're going to wait here. And if the opponent tries... Oh, let me heal. Alright, we'll do every time an enemy hero has our Vile Gas, it will give us slight healing. See if we can interrupt him when he goes to use it. No, nope, not close enough. So you're getting a little bit of health back from the Vile Gas. Now, Stitches, what I like about him is at level 7, you can get Savor the Flavor, which gives you an additional 2 health per second every time you use this on an enemy hero. Does not have a limit. Granted, games in Heroes usually don't last long enough for it to get to any craziness. I've never seen it go absolutely crazy, but it can be a significant amount of health. So Stitches has a weird role. He's not as good against casters as Nubarak, but he's fairly good. He's considered a caster tank in some regards. We're going to get swapped. They aren't going to take advantage of it. We're just going to come here and try to body block the Genji. Pull him back in, and he should not have an escape.
Triple kill.
Set up and execute.
going as fast as can.
Alright, we're going to continue to soak top. Later on, you get some fun talents. Stitch is, I don't know, to me, he's always felt like a troll type of tank. It's just his hook. There's so many funny things you can do with it. Later on, you can get a talent that hit 2 people, or double the length of it, I believe. So you can get a pull like from across the lane. We do have the Genji here. Go ahead and hook him just so we can hit him with our combo. That's going to give us 2 more health per second. And that's what you just want to do with your W, if you pick that talent. Just build it up all you can. And we're trying to keep the sludge on Genji just so we can have a little bit more healing. Take another bite. And as you can see, you know, Stitches has decent sustain.
Warhead deployment complete. Collection is advised.
Okay, we're gonna go down to bottom. We are up to, oh, we can go ahead and grab this. 12 health per second. This is gonna be annoying.
Select a talent.
I don't know.
Enemy new. Launch.
Oh boy. Sonar here too. We aren't gonna have our healing time.
Status confirmed.
I probably should have retreated there. I'm gonna ping. Somebody needs to come up top and help. Alright, Putrid Bile, fantastic.
Fort elimination confirmed.
It puts slime on the ground where you're standing, and you can leave a trail. It lasts for a little while and slows the enemy. Or Gorge. We're gonna pick Gorge. What does Gorge do? Oh, you eat the enemy, and after a couple seconds, you spit them back out. Fairly useful for characters with ults that you need to stop. Channeled ults. Genji is a good example. If he goes for, and he did, Dragon Blade, you can shut down pretty much his entire ult every time. Mirrodin, not really a good example, usually, but yeah, you can use it on Mirrodin. Just gonna continue getting our stacks up to 17 per second. Gonna try. Oh, we got a lot of stuff going on. Okay, we're just gonna take this Genji with us. He's just gonna dash right out, but. We just did not have any damage to add to that ETC ult.
Administrator unresponsive. Initializing respawn. Your enemy destroyed the fort.
We would love to have Li Ming or Greymane there. And let's see, 19, 20 health per second. I don't think we have too many stuns or roots to worry about. We can go for larger slams, and we could go for 16 the slowing slams, but I think we're gonna go ahead and pick the Ratchetling. Creates a little blob that attacks, also puts some Putrid Bile on the enemy. So just another way of keeping that self-healing going. And we do hit him with a slam. It's going to be a dead Artanis. We are continuing to pick up our globes. Can actually use that on Ragnaros.
Enemy hero terminated. Warhead deployment in process. Fort destruction. Construction complete.
I will say Stitch is a tank that does fine without a healer, but he's just so much better with a healer because he has a self-heal that he can keep himself alive long enough for usually the healer's cooldown to come off. And
Deployment complete.
I think we're going to go straight down to the bottom when we res.
So hungry.
Now, ETC needs to run interference. ETC needs to run interference right now. Okay, we are going to get this nuke. Oh, just before the enemy comes in. We'll go ahead and bite him, just keep those stacks going. We're just barely gonna make it out of there.
Select a talent.
Okay. We'll go ahead for the longer hook. Go ahead and show you guys what that can do. And we missed our axe.
Warheads collected.
So, Stitch is a character, he's a hero that he has a decent amount of abilities, he can do some decent stuff, but it always feels like there's somebody that does what Stitches can do better outside of the pool. And even now, the changes to Artanis, it just feels like his is better.
Enemy defeated.
Anyone else think we could use some marks?
Nuclear launch detected.
I would love for the team to come over here because I have a way of grabbing her.
This way?
Eliminate
And we're just going to shut off his ult, like I was saying. Pretty good counter to characters like that. He got no value out of his ult. Now we are still probably going to die for this.
Encouragement
Yep.
activated. You will do better next time.
Friendly team not doing the greatest outside of our Li Ming. Might have to focus on keeping her alive. Oh, that was actually pretty nice on Valir. She will go down for it. Li Ming just having a good back positioning. Making sure not to be surrounded. But yeah, Stitches, he can mark fairly well with his E, but not the greatest at marking. I mean, you find characters like, let's see, good tanks that are good at marking. Rexar is really fantastic at marking. D.Va's terrible. Artanis isn't the best, but I believe he marks about as well as Stitches.
Warhead deployment beginning.
So we're going to come down here, and we are going to try to grab that warhead. Get in position.
Update. Warheads have been deployed. And
You have, oh, we have more than Ragnarok here. Go ahead and take her out of the fight. Get her right near the Valir, which is going to get her resets. And see if we can line up our Q to grab this fleeing Ragnarok. Nope, not gonna go in there. Just can zone for the friendly team here. We do have both of the
Warhead
nukes.
collection complete.
Pick up for more health for our quest. We don't actually have our ult, but he is going to go down way too fast to actually do anything. And let's see. Lyra should be able to defend that, even if she has to use the nuke. We need to drop our nukes here. Greymane just dancing around in the fire.
Enemy nuke.
Come on, Greymane, drop it before we get ganked and you lose it.
Select a talent.
Gonna use our heal here. See if I can continue pushing. Looks like the friendly team has chased them off. Well, we were able to get them off of Greymane, but we didn't last very long.
Enemy
Okay,
fort
we're gonna go for
destroyed.
Hungry Stitches. This used to be a lot better than it is now. So Hungry Stitches is basically you can, within the time for when you eat somebody, you have 4 seconds to eat any amount of champions that you can click on. So you can pick up the whole team. You can pick up key members, a Morales and an Illidan for say, giving your team time to take out the rest of the team. Like I said, it's a unique one. I've seen some really good plays with it and some really bad plays. I mean, you would not want to use it during ETC's ult if you have Li Ming trying to lay into them. It's pretty good with auto attack champions because you don't spit them all back out at the same time. So if you have champions that have short cooldown on damaging moves, or oh, nice ult by ETC, but again, no Li Ming around. Come on in here and use our extended reach to pull this Ragnaros out of position. That is going to be him down. We'll go ahead and take this Genji far back into our base.
Triple kill.
He goes right into Valeera and she just stabs him in the face.
For deployment. Calculating completion time.
Show you real quick just how well he does Merc. Now these are probably the easiest Mercs to get in the game. He does do it a lot better when you get the Ratchetling, which if you want to see, that's it right there.
Warheads deployed.
Nobody is going top, so we are going to go ahead and head that way. Game going fairly even right now. Yeah, no one's going to beat Falstad up there.
All warheads have now been collected.
Anyone else think we could use some marks?
Alright, we'll help Valeera out with these Mercs. One thing Stitch is good at being just a good meat shield, absorbing damage. How's our bottom team doing? They got a lot,
Now
I
that
mean
is
a
well done.
lot of nukes right now that we do not need to lose. And by a lot, I mean 2. Alright, there goes one. Friendly Greymane being chased. Oh no. Try to save him, but not much you can do with that shot. Go ahead and pop our ult. Me and ETC had kind of the same idea. I just don't want ETC to die because he has a nuke. So I didn't care if I had to sacrifice myself there. Come on, people, back up. Now you can see we are up to 44 health per second, which is pretty respectable. There does do a nice gank on the Ragnaros. And we will be missing our hook.
Killing spree.
we're getting fairly close to finish off our quest, which will give us permanent 10% movement speed.
Anyone else think we could use some mercs? Heartstone break.
Lear will be going back. We're gonna have our marks pushing up against theirs. This game fairly even right now. Not mean to poke him. Honestly, it would be risky. But could try for a boss. I mean, the enemy could be doing the same thing right now.
Alert. Warhead deployment
Anyone else
in
think we
process.
could use some mercs?
Kill confirmed. Double kill.
Okay, and we do catch several members of the enemy team trying to get our, I think it was our Valera or our Li Ming, who was
Warheads available
out of
for collection now.
position, but ended up going in our favor there.
Armor nuke now.
I'm gonna go ahead and let Valera try to be an annoyance up there. Come right in here.
All
See if we can
warheads have been sent.
nuke down these mercs real quick. And we only need 2 more globes to finish up our quest. Go ahead and save our nuke because we can actually blow this down fairly quickly without it. Ragnarok Frost Wave comes in too late. Don't know if I want to use it on the core or if I want to use it on. Go ahead and drop it on the core. We do get a significant amount of damage to that core.
Enemy
And
defeated.
we get another clean kill on the Genji. We are going to be going down, and they have a nice push going for them up top
Lost.
with a boss. So
Enemy keep annihilated. Alert. Your core is under attack.
this might be game. We do have Greymane back there trying to clean it up. There you go, Greymane. You do more damage that way. Becoming a fairly even game. They do have a nuke here. Nobody is going to be able to stop that. That is going to be game. Well, an unfortunate end. We probably shouldn't have pushed in so hard on their core, or else we probably should have pushed in together as a team on their core.
MVP.
Very good, Valera. Honestly, the whole team was fine. We just weren't working as a team at the end. Go ahead and take a quick look at the stat screen. Take a look at our talent. Go ahead and open up some loot chests for y'all as well. See, absorbed a sizable amount of damage. That's one thing Stitch does do. He can absorb a lot of damage. He just, for a tank, he doesn't feel disruptive enough. I mean, he's definitely fun to play. We did go for Hungry for More, Restorative Fumes, Savor the Flavor, Gorge, Ingestation, Fishing Hook, and Hungry Stitches. Go ahead and take a look at those loot boxes. Oh, nice Nova skin. I think that's our master skin. And we have Tychus.
A fatal
Your fate is sealed.
a fatal mistake.
Interesting. All the duplicates but the one skin. We'll keep it. They're shards either way.
face the war chief of the Horde. I will feast upon your terror.
Alright, folks. That is going to do it at our look at Stitches. My name's Kirby Mine. This has been Heroes of the Storm, and I'll see y'all in the next episode. Take care now.